Sleep hygiene is defined as a behavioral and environmental method to help people with mild to moderate insomnia or other conditions. Sleep hygiene recommendations include establishing a regular sleep schedule, using naps with care, not exercising physically or mentally too close to bedtime, limiting worry, limiting exposure to light in the hours before sleep, getting out of bed if sleep does not come, not using bed for anything but sleep, avoiding coffee or other stimulants in the hours before bedtime, and having a peaceful, comfortable, and dark sleep environment. There are many types of recommendations for how long you should sleep, and it all depends on the type of person. Based on my research, the most common amount given by scientists, doctors, and studies are 7 to 9 hours, or if you think in REM cycles, it's either 7.5 hours or 9 hours of sleep. My recommendation, however, is 7 to 8 hours for your body to be at least quote-unquote scientifically healthy. 9 hours or more is way too much in my opinion, unless you actually need that much to function. You're athletic, or it's a relaxation option, like it's a Saturday, for example. On the other side, 6 hours isn't optimal unless you can function without much. However, not everyone has that freedom to have more hours of sleep. Due to work, some people only have about 5 to 6 hours of sleep, or perhaps less. Options to gain more time is to sleep at an earlier time, although that too can be difficult to achieve, so the next option would be to optimize your sleep. That way you can sleep better. If you have the opportunity to take a nap, recommendations for nap depend on REM cycles, which usually last for 90 minutes. However, it's important to either complete a cycle or wake up before you can go into a deep state. Therefore, 10 to 20 minutes or 90 minutes are great nap durations, since one is a power nap that will allow you to easily get up, and the other one is a full cycle that helps improve emotions, memory, and creativity. If possible, don't try 30 minutes or you might wake up groggy. Aim for 45 minutes if you want to gain the benefits of naps while sleeping longer. There are many elements that are recommended not to do before going to bed, such as drinking coffee, exercising, or using your phone, since these activities give you energy rather than taking away energy, like doing chores. Of course, it depends on you what makes you sleepy and what gives you an adrenaline rush. Exercise theoretically could be done an hour or two before going to bed, because it's when the endorphins start to wash away and your body starts to cool down, which is important for optimal sleep. The same mentality goes for using your phone before bed. 30 minutes to an hour is the best way to ensure your body isn't affected. However, if you still use your phone, there are ways to minimize it, such as lowering your brightness, changing the colors to black and white or gray, or making it dark red. Using all three at the same time will help reduce how affected your eyes will be. While these two are somewhat close to bedtime, make sure you don't drink coffee unless in the morning. Apparently, its effects can slip in for a whole day to the time you go to bed. And lastly, try to distract yourself from stress by putting it off for the next day, by writing it out or resolving it. Worry can keep you up at night, and sleep is one of the best meditations out there. Sometimes it's hard to get up. There's alarms, my bed is too comfortable, I feel a tad bit lazy, etc. Try to implement alarms 10 to 15 minutes after the time you want to wake up. If I want 7 hours of sleep and I go to bed at 12 a.m., I should set my alarm at 7:15 a.m. so I can wake up around 7 a.m. since I usually wake up before my alarm. The purpose of this method is that with repetition and consistency, your body will know when it wants to wake up and still feel refreshed. Also try to set only one alarm to avoid hitting the snooze after your first one, and having it as far as you can while still being able to hear the alarm, because your brain can go into a peaceful mode to get more rest, although hitting the snooze to get more rest has been proven to not give you more rest, but actually disrupts the flow of your body's energy. If you feel too lazy to get up, have some water alongside you if possible. But if you can or don't want to have it next to you, still go drink water or juice or coffee. Next, open up your blinds to have light shine in your room, since a dark room is better for sleeping, and you don't really want to go back to sleep if you have a full day ahead of you. For bonus points, if you have the time or would like to, exercising in the morning or taking a cold shower in the morning can help you wake up from a groggy state and jumpstart your day. For some people, however, getting up in order to go to work is all the motivation that they need, but make that even if you're getting up regardless if you are groggy. Help your body wake up by exercising, drinking healthy fluids, cold showers, morning tasks, or even your favorite music can be hugely beneficial. Creating the best environment for your sleep hygiene is as important as preparing before and after your bedtime, since it could set the tone for how you will sleep. Use your bed for bed purposes. For some people, they like to work on stuff on their laptop in bed, but that can cause subconscious effects to the brain that could make it hard to sleep, since it feels like it has to be working. For me, I use my bed to sleep, read, write, and conversational talks. These are great for me since it takes away energy and uses almost no technology. Next, sleep in a cold, dark room. You don't want to be shivering, but you also don't want to be sweating. A coldish room helps your body fall asleep faster and better. Now, you may want to sleep in a dark room, but there are effects that you need to be aware of. Sleeping in a dark room will help you fall asleep, but it will also keep you asleep when you want to wake up in the morning. I recommend opening your blinds to let some light in, using a nightlight, an eye mask, or simply covering yourself with your bedsheet. If you have trouble falling asleep, simply lay on your bed until you get tired, meditate, or do some boring yet takes energy away chores. If you're someone who snores, there are many factors to it. You may just need rest, or try sleeping in the optimal sleeping position, which should be used by everyone, the fetal position. Or you can lift your head up with a pillow, or sometimes it can actually be a medical condition that you may have to get a doctor in for. Once you're sleeping, try to sleep on your least dominant side while not moving a lot to get the best type of sleep. It all depends, so keep tailoring and researching until you found your best strategy. For some people, they believe in order to be productive, it takes staying up all night and waking up early. Real productivity means taking care of yourself too, so your body and mind aren't drained. In order to do real productivity, it's not about doing more done to get more results. It's about optimizing your current workflow to get more done in the least amount of effort, while still feeling good about yourself. Your future depends on your dreams, so make sure you go to sleep. Good night, and catch you on the next one.